one of the questions that I get asked a lot during sales calls when I'm speaking with potential clients and they're interested in knowing if we can really help them. And it's not just it's not them trying to find out can we help them. It's just like a more generic question that I've seen a lot as in different forums among e-commerce store owners, also on Reddit and Quora, is how on earth does one beat Amazon with your tiny or with their tiny e-commerce store? Like it's a typical David versus Goliath situation. And how do you actually do that? Like, is it even possible? And basically, I'm going to show you two strategies or two main things that you will need to do in terms of SEO and also three examples. And yeah, so let's get to it without wasting any more time. So here's just the first example. I've shown this before, but the keyword is large dog beds. It gets 4,400 searches a month and the difficulty is rather hard. So Ahrefs estimates that it's hard to rank for this particular term. And if you look at the current top rankers, you see here that in the first place, there's shopping results. We don't need to care about those for now. But yeah, like in the actual organic first position, there's Bullybest, and they only have a DER or a domain rating of a 34, which is rather weak for this type of keyword. And you see here, they're getting like 5,600 search volume. So they're getting a lot of traffic, and a lot of it is coming from large dog bed, this keyword. Also, this large dog beds, yeah, my version is in plural, but yeah, the more search for term is large dog bed in singular. So anyways, my point here is that they are outranking Walmart, they're outranking Chewy, and they're outranking Amazon as well, and also Petco. So what's going on? How on earth have they managed to achieve that? And the answer number one is that they simply have more backlinks. Yes, they are a more smaller site, but they have more backlinks pointing to that page that they're competing with. They're competing with their homepage. And you see there's another one, K9ballistics.com. They're also beating Amazon and all these other players, all the other Goliaths in the industry. And they also are beating them with a rather small DR, but their DR is bigger than the one on the first spot. So what's going on here? And the answer is pretty simple. These guys here at the top, they just have more backlinks pointed towards the main page that they're ranking with. So they simply have more backlinks going to the main page that they want to rank with. That's the thing. Like with, of course, Amazon, Walmart, Chewy, and all these other Goliaths, they are much, much stronger, but their weakness lies in them having so much content. They're selling almost every product under the sun. Whereas Bullybeds, as the name hints, they sell beds for dogs. So they're a niche expert. And them being a niche expert, they can focus their resources towards the most important products that they're selling, which in their case is dog beds. So that's how they're reading it. And this is the same strategy that you should follow. So just make sure to figure out, like, don't spread yourself too thin. Like if you would, Amazon has billions of dollars to invest into marketing and also SEO. And so Chewy also has millions, Walmart, same with Walmart, same with Petco. So you can't compete at the same level. You can't compete for all the keywords they're trying to rank for. You have to pick your battles. And a really good way to do that is to focus your SEO efforts, to focus your link building efforts towards building links to your most important pages. So in most cases, when we work with clients, depending on the client's budget, we focus most of their budget towards trying to rank, of course, most of their pages, but like biggest budget goes towards ranking their top 3 to 5 products or collection pages that they want to rank with. So in this case, yeah, these guys here are like the Bullybest.com, they're ranked with their homepage and they're doing a great job. The second position, K9 Ballistics, their important page that they're ranking with is the extra large dog bed page. So again, they have focused their efforts. They've built more links. So strategy number one, build more links to your most important pages than your competitors have, than the big guys have. Of course, they have a much higher DR, but you just need to build more backlinks to your competing page. So yeah, again, like you can't build links to all of your pages, but just focus on the most important pages on your site. And also you could benefit from doing some analysis here as well on your own site, like which keywords or which pages, first of all, are the most profitable for you that you would like to rank higher with. But number two, which are the closest to which pages right now are the closest to ranking in the top 3 or even on the first page. And then maybe it's better to focus your efforts. Let's say that one of your collection pages is ranking position number 15, and another one that you're thinking about is ranking position number 78. So I would much rather, I would recommend you to focus on the one that's ranking closer to the top 3, because you want to get to top 3 and just focus your efforts where it's going to happen faster, because then you're going to get some ROI, you're going to get some ranking boosts, which will turn into additional revenue. And then you can invest that revenue that you're now making on top of what you were previously making towards trying to rank your other pages that are further down the ranking. further down the ranking results. So yeah, that's the first thing. Just build more backlinks, focus your backlinks efforts towards the most important pages. And strategy number 2 is, I hope you're already doing it by accident, is that it helps, or just be a subject matter expert, be a topical expert. Again, like Chewy and Walmart and like especially Walmart and Amazon, like they have so many categories. They're trying to rank, or they're ranking so many different categories. So they've spread themselves too thin. Of course, it's working for them, but like they spread themselves too thin in terms of ranking for every keyword. And now you need to, like, if you pick your paddles, you will be able to outrank them by just having more content on the topic. Google likes niche experts, so to speak. So in this case, again, like Bully Bear, as I said before, they are the niche experts in dog beds. So they have a lot of content around dog bed. Like if I look at their top pages, they have 137 pages about dog beds. So they have different products, they have different collection pages, and they have different blog articles around their topic. So it's really hard for Amazon to have 137 pages in all the niches that they're representing or competing in. That's really hard for them to do. So yeah, that's another thing. So how to practically apply this to your own site is just like if you're in a like if you're in a smaller niche, or if in a defined niche, like let's say in dog beds in this case, or let's say even if you're selling like dog food, for example, then just make sure, like, probably it's harder for you to add more products to have more pages. So it's easier for you to just write more blog articles around or on your top. You can write blog articles about what types of food dogs can eat, or like best foods for different dog breeds. You could talk about like how much food maybe different dog breeds can eat. Like if like, let's say like a French bulldog, like if they're like a 6-month-old French bulldog, how much food should they eat per day, and so on. So you could have like different types of content that you could produce to build up your topical authority and to become a topical expert in your niche. And then, like, once you have enough topical authority, like, and by enough, usually you just need to have more than your competitors. You need to have more than Amazon, more than your competitors to outrank them. So yeah, all in all, it's just a 2-step approach. Number 1, have more backlinks. Number 2, have more topical authority. And topical authority you can gain from just having more products, having more collection pages, and having more blog articles. So it's a 2-tiered approach. And of course, like the most effective thing to do is you work on both. And yeah, I already showed you the Bully Beds page. And the second example I would bring is Apple Watch bands. So this is a keyword that gets like over 100,000 searches every month internationally, and 87,000 in the United States. If we scroll down here to look at who's ranking at top, we see Apple, of course, is number 1 and 2. Makes sense because people are searching for Apple Watch bands. But if we leave Apple aside here and we look at like who are the other rankers, we see Amazon is ranking in position number 4. They're a major player. Amazon again here in position number 7. Today.com in position number 8. But like above Amazon, we find Solas bands here, and they only have a DR of a 29. And again, like what's going on, and what is going on is that how on earth are they able to beat Amazon? Again, same trick. As the name says, they are all about Apple Watch bands. So their entire site is focused around Apple Watch bands. And they do have way more referring domains than Amazon here has. Of course, their domain rating is 3 times, 4 times smaller. But yeah, they have more referring domains, more backlinks pointing to that exact page here. So that's why they're outranking everyone else. Here, if you're asking like why are they outranking Apple, is because people have the word Apple Watch bands in the search phrase that they're typing in, and yeah, Apple is the brand that they're searching for, so it makes sense that it's almost impossible. I would say it's impossible to outrank Apple here in this case, but that's fine. Like you can still get a lot of traffic. Like you see him, these guys here are getting like over 16,000 visitors every month to their page from just ranking at number 3. Here's another example: outdoor speakers. 12,000 searches per month in the United States, a difficulty of a 10. If we look at who's ranking at the top, we see New York Times ranking on the 2nd organic position. Best Buy, Amazon, Sonos is a major player in the speaker marketplace. But in position number 1, organic position number 1, we see outdoorspeakerdepot.com. TR 30 only. And yeah, they're outranking everyone else here. And the reason here is that, yes, they have a good amount of referring domains, although New York Times article had more, than they have a much higher domain rating as well. But they have 2 things. Outdoor Speakers Depot has 2 things going for them. They have direct backlinks to their particular page, and they are a website that's super niche focused. They are only about outdoor speakers, which is the main keyword here. So again, 3 examples of how to beat Amazon and all the other big players in your niche. So practical implications, or what you can do here now is just build more backlinks to your most important pages and also build topical authority. So these two things that you can do to outrank big players in your industry and to beat the Goliath in your rankings. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, see you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.